Not just bad weather for drivers here in southern Colorado tonight. Check out this spin out, which was captured on camera in St. Louis, Missouri on I-70. The slick conditions have caused spin-offs and crashes in several states. Jason, we already know of some crashes around Briargate and Academy, Woodman and I-25, Lexington and Union. While there might not have been a lot of snow coming down, it's still rough out there today.
Yeah, exactly. The biggest issue we have is we just saw that light dusting.
Right.
We're going to continue to see that tonight, and of course there's ice underneath that dusting. So you can imagine how slippery it's going to be tonight and tomorrow morning. It's going to be an interesting one.
Just what we wanted to hear for Monday.
Yeah, the good news is, though, checking out I-25 now off our signature Kia camera there. No spin-outs on this location of I-25 right now. 20 degrees, though, outside right now into the Springs, looking fairly comfortable compared to the temperatures we had last night. We shouldn't hit those single digits tonight, should stay more into the teens. All right, the heaviest band of snow is well to our south, pretty much just south of Alamosa. Now, we did have that heavier band that camped out right along I-70. That band has pretty much moved to the north and out of the area, so we're not seeing any more lingering flurries out of that. But again, that system to our south is going to continue to track into the north as the evening progresses. This guy right here coming up by Alamosa, it's going to start to move into Pueblo, and again, kind of do the similar aspect of what that last storm did and move right up into the I-70 corridor. And that again, folks, is going to make for a slippery commute on your Monday morning. As for the skycast, here's how things are going to play out. Looking at mostly cloudy skies tonight, not that you'll be able to see them, of course, being so dark outside. But again, we're still looking at a few lingering flurries tonight, and by your Monday morning, those flurries should start to taper off. We're looking at a fairly comfortable start and wrap up to Monday. However, that's not going to last too terribly long for us. Notice we're going to have another big plume of moisture start moving into the area. We could see a few evening rain mixed with snow showers Monday night, and we'll tell you what that's going to meet up with here in just a split second. As for temperatures tomorrow and the snow accumulation, here's how things are going to play out. Again, we're not expecting much accumulation, just a light dusting, but that's all it's going to take on top of that ice to really create some slick conditions out there. Into the Palmer Divide region, right around 1/4 to 1 inch of accumulation. Into the Springs region, we're looking at about 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch up into the Woodland Park and Cripple Creek area. Now, there was a heavy band of snow that did move through Cripple Creek, so some of these accumulations are going to be a little bit heavier, but right around 1 inch to 1.5 inches up into the mountains in that location, right around 1/4 to 1 inch into Pueblo once it's all said and done. And again, heavier bands could set up tonight, but notice where the heaviest snow is there in the San de Cristo Mountains for the most part. And further south, just a trace of snow, so not too bad tonight, but again, just a light, fluffy trace of snow on top of that ice. So it's going to be a very slippery one come Monday morning. As for your highs tomorrow, into the 40s pretty much all across the board. Nice little increase compared to what we've seen, but a big change in store. Notice this Arctic blast out of Canada is going to meet up with that South Pacific moisture. That's going to bring the second round of snow come Tuesday. So about 7 p.m. Tuesday, that's when that front should start passing through. That again, going to kick off some pretty heavy bands of snow and much colder air come Tuesday into Wednesday. Here's how things play out. We're going to see about 41 degrees into Monday, and then those temperatures fall off the charts into Wednesday, but there is hope in sight. They're going to regain a little bit of ground back into the 40s toward the tail end of the week. 42 degrees into Pueblo to start out the work week, and then we'll see a fairly clear Monday afternoon. Tuesday evening, that's when that cold front dips in, dropping those daytime highs down to 23 degrees into Wednesday, single digits overnight, but back up to the 50s toward the tail end of the week, thank goodness. I'm sure everybody's ready for that. That is really going to feel like a heat wave. Canyon City, relatively the same story. Not quite as cold, though, into the higher terrain. We're going to see a little bit warmer air aloft. That's going to keep those mountain temperatures slightly warmer. And into Teller County, going to be cooling off to about 14 degrees, but the 40s to follow. So a nice needed break from all that frigid weather we've had, finally.
I was going to say, can I just ignore the first 3 days?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jason, thanks a lot.
Not a problem.
A 7-hour mission.